I just read a blog by Dr. Marsha Goldstein, and I thought it had a great story that tied into our hashtag Can Drive Emporia. And I'd like to read you that story. A young farmer paddled his boat vigorously upriver. He was covered with sweat as he paddled his boat upstream to deliver his produce to the village. It was a hot day, and he wanted to make his delivery and get home before dark. He looked ahead and he spied another vessel heading rapidly downstream towards his boat. He rowed furiously to get out of the way, but it didn't seem to help. And he shouted, "Change direction, you're going to hit me." The boat came straight towards him anyway, and it hit his boat with a violent thud. The young man cried out, "You idiot, how could you manage to hit my boat in the middle of this wide river?" He glared into the boat, seeking the individual responsible for the accident. And he realized there was no one. He had been screaming at an empty boat that had broken free from the moorings and was floating downstream with the current. So how does this fit into hashtag Can Emporia? Well, the challenge is for us to recognize that there really is never anyone in the other boat. We're always screaming at an empty vessel. An empty boat isn't targeting us, and neither are all the people creating the sour notes and the soundtrack of our days and what we want to happen here in Emporia. It's up to us to choose how we react to the empty boats in our lives. We can either yell and scream at empty boats, or we can endure the collision, or we can get out of the way, accept what happens, and do our best to continue along the river. That's what hashtag Can Drive Emporia is all about. Let's direct our own boat. Let's maneuver around the obstacles that are out there, and together we can drive Emporia.